Phil. You're greatly appreciated. Baker here for three. Knocks out pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. That's going to get Gilman with a double and scored. And that's a deep fly ball left field. And it's going to be gone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com, here from beautiful Raider Field here in Selma, Indiana, here for tonight's varsity softball matchup between the 3-6 Richmond Lady Red Devils. Here's a take on your 6-7 Wapahani Lady Raiders here tonight. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We thank you all for tuning in and spending your Monday night here with us, here from beautiful Raider Field, as we'll get right into things here this evening, folks. Again, we've got tonight's starting lineups here coming up here momentarily. But this Lady Raider softball team coming off a couple of losses the last few times around at Eastern Hancock and then Frankton there on Friday night. Looking to get back to their winning ways, and hopefully that will start once again here tonight against Richmond. Richmond coming into this evening's game, 3-6 overall record. They do play some tough teams, so a pretty decent tough schedule right there. But again, you've got to come out here and play, 21 outs, and even more so if the game ask you to. So it's just one of those things where, Wapahani's got to come out here from the get-go, set the tune early, hopefully be able to perform in all facets of the game correctly and consistently, and hopefully we'll come away with a win. And so we will go ahead and take a look here at tonight's Kinshaw Property starting lineups here this evening. So first and foremost here for the Richmond Red Devils. Leading things off here will be the left fielder, number 11, Macy Ferguson. Batting second, the shortstop, number 14, Kinsey Bozell. Batting third and playing center field, number 6, Haley Pippinger. Batting fourth, first baseman, number 1, Madison Owens. In the 5 spot, the third baseman, number 19, Omaria Hunter. Batting sixth and catching, number 3, Abby Hatch. In the 7 spot, that's the second baseman, number 12, Sarah Matthews. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 21, Cadence Callahan. And batting ninth will be the pitcher. That is number 10, Camden Depew. Again, the Richmond Red Devils are coached by Grace Townsend. So again, that is tonight's Kinshaw Property starting lineup here this evening for the Richmond Lady Red Devils. Again, like I said, coming into this evening's ball game with a 3-6 overall record. Now we'll take a look here at the starting lineup here for your Wapahani Lady Raiders, again presented by Kinshaw Properties, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So this is how the Raiders will line them up here this evening. Leading off in pitching, that's number 1, Katie Bray. Batting second, the second baseman, number 20, Maddie Rhodes. In the 3 spot, the catcher, 00, Ashlyn Calicomo. In the cleanup spot, that will be the left fielder, number 3, Abby Cross. In the 5 spot, the shortstop, number 12, Layla Lee. Batting 6, playing first base, number 13, Lauren Luce. Batting 7th, the third baseman, number 17, Bailey Richardson. In the 8th hole, we have the center fielder, number 15, Gracie Stanley. And then batting 9th, playing right field, number 18, Zoe Swallow. Again, your Raiders are coached by Jeff Masters. So again, that is your starting lineup here for your 6-7 Wapahani Lady Raiders. Folks, we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick break. We have tonight's national anthem and the first pitch here from beautiful Raider Field here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball, center field. That's going to get over. Willman with a double and scored, and that's a deep fly ball left field, and it's going to be gone. Basketball fans, it's game time. Alrighty, folks, welcome back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Again, here from beautiful Raider Field, here for this evening's game here between the 3 and 6 Richmond Lady Red Devils as they will be taking on your 6 and 7 Wapahani Lady Raiders here tonight. You know, as I said earlier, if you guys are just joining us here for the first time, you've never watched our broadcast, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is the bearded one, Jordan Redbeard McCoy. As we're just about set here for this evening's contest. Wapahani lost their last 2 games. They was on the road at Eastern Hancock last Thursday evening, and then last Friday we was at Frankton. Unfortunately, fell to defeat on both occasions, so looking to get back at it here tonight and hopefully get back to their winning ways and get back to 500 here on the season. Again, we have Katie Bray here on the mound here this evening, your Jones Auto Body defensive alignment. We have Cross in left. We have Stanley out in center. Swallow over in right. We have Richardson at third base. Layla Lee at short. Maddie Rhodes at second. And Lauren Luce at first base. Like I said, your battery mates here, Katie Bray on the mound. And we have Ashlyn Kahali Como behind home plate calling the balls and strikes. So Macy Ferguson will step in here for the first time this evening, opening up tonight's ball game for Richmond. And that will be in there for a called strike. 0-1 to begin tonight's ball game here this evening. And like I said, we want to thank you all for tuning in here. It is 5:43 p.m. first pitch start time. Again, just a touch late. This game was supposed to originally start at 5 o'clock. So just a little bit behind. Here's Richardson unable to squeeze it. And so it's now going to be 0-2 here on Macy Ferguson. But again, a nice little 65-degree temperature out here from Raider Field. A beautiful sunny evening. So 0-2 here on Ferguson. Bray rocks back. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Little dribbler here to the third baseman, Bailey Richardson, on down there to first, there to Lauren Luce. And that'll be a quick 5-3 put away for out number 1 here of the evening. So that will now bring up the shortstop. That is number 14, Kinsey Bozell. So Bozell will snap in here with 1 away here in the top of the first inning. So 1-0 the count here on Bozell. You got Ferguson out there on a ground ball there to Richardson just a few moments ago. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That pitch low in the dirt inside, now 2-0. Again, Bray seen a pretty good amount of success here this season. A senior here for this Lady Raider softball team. We have quite a few of them on the year. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike. Now the count here at 2 balls, 1 strike. You have the center fielder, Haley Pippinger, waiting on deck here for the Lady Red Devils. Here's the 2-1 offering. That one's going to be low in the dirt for ball 3. So Bray's going to have to find herself all the way back here in this at-bat. Find a way to get it out right here and hopefully get out of this top of the first inning without nothing crossing home plate. And so time has been called. Not sure exactly the reasoning for that, but nonetheless. Okay, so I guess the gate flew open, so that's the reason for the quick stoppage here. But now looks like we've got everything all squared away. So again, 3 balls, 1 strike here on Kinsey Bozell. The Red Devil shortstop Here's the pitch. And that will be in there on the inside part of the plate now. An full count of 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch from Bray. That's going to be a pop-up right there to the second baseman, Maddie Rhodes. She'll squeeze that one for a pop out there to the second baseman for out number 2 here of the top of the first inning. And so that will bring up the 3 spot in the order here for the Red Devils. That will be the center fielder, number 6, Haley Pippinger.
Next up we have
so again, quick 2 away here in the top of the first. Bray looking to make quick work here for Richmond. The pitch. That's going to be fouled back here to the backstop area. 0-1. And following Pippinger will be Owens. But hopefully we won't have to see that young lady until next inning. Here's the 0-1 from Bray. That will miss outside to even up the count here at 1-1. Again, we got a very busy week ahead. Wapahani Lady Raiders will be back at it Wednesday night against Daleville for an MEC conference matchup. As that will be a little dribbler here to the second baseman, Rhodes. Quick reaction, flips it on the loose right there for the final out here in the top of the first inning. 4-3 put away to end the inning. Here is Richmond. Gets no runs on, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We'll head to the bottom half of the first inning here from beautiful Raider Field. We'll be back with more right after these messages here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All right, folks, again, welcome back here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. We'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. So a big thanks here to East Jackson Auto Sales, located at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana, owned by Todd Clark and his family-ran dealership. They've been going strong since 1977 and is known for their honesty and quality premium vehicles. They'll leave you driving home with a smile on your face and a nice vehicle you can rely on. Make sure to check them out on Facebook and contact them at 765-284-3472. Also, a special thanks here to Kara J. Wolf, DDS PC, another proud sponsor of the WHS Network. They're located at 3915 Willing Avenue in Muncie, Indiana. Make your appointment out, receive great care, and leave with a pristine, beautiful smile. Contact them at 765-288-1560. Their hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So again, greatly appreciate all of our sponsors. We can't do what we do without them. So very, very appreciative for each one of them. As we'll get this bottom half of the first inning underway here this evening. Again, we want to thank you all for tuning in and spending your Monday night here with us on the WHS Network. Katie Bray will lead things off here for the Raiders. And so tonight's first pitch will be in there for a called strike. 0-1 here on Bray. Again, on the mound here this evening for Richmond, that is number 10, Camden Depew. Again, hanging the signs is Abby Hatch here for the Lady Red Devils this evening. That's your battery mates. Here's the 0-1 offering. That's going to be swung on and missed. Now 0-2. Again, following Bray here will be Maddie Rhodes and then Ashlyn Kahali-Como to lead off this bottom half of the first inning. Depew here with a pitch. That's going to be skipped in to the dirt, low and inside. Now 1-2 the counts. Got a pretty good crowd on hand here this evening. It's, like I said, a pretty good day. Tomorrow not going to be so nice, and the rest of this week's going to be hit and miss. So good night to play some softball here. Now an even count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Depew gets her signs. The pitch Swung on and missed, strike 3, and that's going to be the first out of the ball game here for Wapahani as Katie Bray will strike out swinging. So that will now bring up the second baseman, number 20, Maddie Rhodes.
Next up, we have number 20, Maddie Rhodes.
Young lady that's continued to have a nice, strong season here, sophomore campaign here for one Maddie Rhodes. Here's the pitch. That one will be foul tipped in and out of the glove. 0-1 to begin things here on Maddie. So Dupuis kind of gathers herself right here, rocks back the pitch. That again will be foul tipped in and out of the glove. So now no balls, 2 strikes here on Maddie Rhodes. Got to shorten up, battle 2 strikes. Anything close, try to put the sweet part of the bat on the ball. That one's going to be fouled back and out of play. So the count will remain here at 0-2. Ground ball here to the third baseman. Throws on to first. That's not going to be in time. That's going to be thrown away. So Rhodes will head on to second base, and looks like she'll stay put right there. So that's going to be a hit and then an error. She was going to beat the throw, but then the throw allowed her to reach second base. So Wapahani will take it any way you can get it. So again, a hit and then an error on the throw by the third baseman allows Rhodes to reach second, and now a golden opportunity here for the Raiders to get on the board early here in this one as the catcher 00 Ashlyn Kahali-Como is at the plate, and that's going to be a pass ball right there on the catcher. That allows Maddie Rhodes now to advance on to third base. And that's going to be a fly ball there in the right field, and that catch will be made. Rhodes takes off for home, and she'll be in there rather easily standing up. And so the Raiders take advantage there. It ended up being a wild pitch that allowed Rhodes to reach third base and then score there on the sacrifice fly from Ashlyn Kahali-Como. Now for the second out here in the inning, and that's going to bring up the left fielder, number 3, Abby Cross. So a job well done there by Ashlyn Kahali-Como. So 0-1 here on Cross. And the pitch be fouled back, now 0-2. Get Abby another one. Got a hot bat. Hopefully she can get it going early here in this one. No balls, 2 strikes, got to protect. Here's the pitch. Swung on and comes up empty on that one for strike 3 to end the inning. But the Raiders do get a run up on the board here as well as a hit. As they get 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and nobody left on. We will head to the top of the second inning here from Raider Field. It's Wapahani 1, Richmond 0 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here to the Liberty Perry Alumni Association inning break here. Wapahani 1, Richmond 0 as we head here to the top of the second inning. Again, I'm Brandon Morvillius, alongside here with me cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy here from Raider Field on the WHS Network on this Monday, May the 2nd. Katie Bray back here with her second inning of work, and that's going to be a fly ball there in the left field. Abby Cross will make quick work of that. So out number one there is Madison Owens, 1 pitch, 1 out. And so now that's going to bring on the third baseman, number 19, Amaria Hunter.
Next up, we have number 19, Amaria Hunter.
So Hunter will step in here already with one away here to top the second inning. Ground ball. Maddie Rhodes on to first. That's what we like. 2 pitches, 2 outs. 4-3 put away right there for out number 2. So now due up here for the Lady Red Devils. That's going to be the catcher, number 3, Abby Hatch. And hanging the signs here this evening for Richmond. So Bray, 2 pitches, 2 outs, the pitch. And that's going to be fouled off. So again, Richmond coming out here in the second inning, very aggressive. Didn't see not necessarily as much as that there in the first inning. But still, Bray was able to make quick work there of the Red Devils there in the top half of the first. Here's the 0-1 offering. That's going to be again fouled off. So now the count stands here at 0-2. So Hatch will step back in there. Got Katie Bray. Will step back on the rubber. Looking there to Callie Como. Gets what she likes. She'll rock back. The wind up, the pitch. That's going to be just a bit outside there for ball. Now 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball here to the shortstop, Layla Lee on the first, and that's going to get her by a couple steps to end the inning. So a really nice, quick, and easy inning of work there for Katie Bray. 3 up, 3 down go the Red Devils here in the top of the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We'll head to the bottom half of the second here from beautiful Raider Field. We'll be back with more right after these messages. All right, folks, again, welcome back here to the Liberty Perry Alumni Association inning break here as we enter the bottom half of the second inning. Richmond 0, no runs, no hits, 1 error, and nobody left on. Wapahani, 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on through the first inning and a half. As we have Layla Lee due up here in this bottom half of the second inning, the 5 spot in the order, 5, 6, and 7 due up there. Layla Lee, Lauren Luce, and Bailey Richardson. Here as Depew, back here in her second inning of work. That's in there for a called strike. 0-1 here on Layla Lee. Off to another strong start here now to her senior campaign. And was hit with a little injury bug here about a week and a half ago. But back in there and ready to get after it again. As that's going to be shot there in the right center field. That's going to get by the right fielder all the way to the wall. Here comes Lee motoring around second, heading on to third. And she'll be in there standing up with a stand-up triple to lead off the bottom of the second. That right there, folks, is how you get it done. Fine piece of hitting. great execution on the pitch, and
Next up,
hopefully will lead to
13,
bigger and better
Lauren
things here for this Wapahani offense here in the second inning. So Luce now will step in. Lauren Luce, that is, first baseman here for the Lady Raiders, as that pitch will be in the dirt, 1-0 the counts. Depew back here on the rubber. Gets her signs from Hatch. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be fouled back and out of play. So we're going to have an even count here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Smack there down the right field line, and once again that's going to head on out of play. So the count stands here, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 on, and nobody out to lead off this bottom of the second. Again, Layla lead down at third after a leadoff triple. Raiders looking to attack another crooked number up on the board, down the third baseline foul. So the count remains here, 1 ball and 2 strikes. As Depew will finally get the ball back. And got to protect here, 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch goes a little bit above the strike zone right there, as she will be out on strikes here for the first out in this bottom half of the second inning. And that will bring up the third baseman, number 17, Bailey Richardson.
Next up at the plate, we have number 17.
So Richardson also a sophomore here for this Lady Raider softball team. Showed a lot of great things last year and has gotten off to another pretty nice start this season. So 0-1 here on Richardson, again in the 7th spot in the order. Followed by Gracie Stanley, Zoe Swallow due up 8 and 9 hitters. That's going to be smacked there to right field. The right fielder will make the catch. Lee will go ahead and head on home rather easily. And so another sacrifice fly, and the Raiders can tack on another run to make this a 2-0 lead. Again, nothing special, just doing your job. Sending it on out there, getting the run on home.
Number 15, Gracie Stanley.
Keeping it simple and very effective. So a job well done by Bailey Richardson. 2-0 Wapahani lead, as that will be a strike here on Gracie Stanley, 0-1. And Gracie out there in center field here this evening. Depew rocks back the pitch, shows bunt, and then fouls it. So a foul off right there. Now 0-2 the count here on Stanley. Another senior outfielder here for the Lady Raiders. The pitch. That's going to miss outside for a ball. Nice eye right there from Gracie. So the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering. Be a ground ball. That's going to get through the 5 and 6 hole there on the left side of the infield. So a beautiful piece of hitting there for Gracie Stanley, battling with 2 strikes. Able to find an open hole on the left side of the defense. So that will now be the 3rd hit of the night now for Wapahani. 2nd hit here in the inning. And that will keep things running here in the right direction for Wapahani as we now reach the number 9 hitter in the order. That's right fielder number 18, Zoe Swallow. She will come up empty there on the first pitch, 0-1. Zoe has really provided a nice piece of that bottom of the lineup as well. Really 1 through 9. I mean, we've seen a lot of production throughout these first few games, and that is down the right field line. That's going to get in there, kicked there by the right fielder. Stanley will head on home. Zoe Swallow motors on the third, and that's going to be an RBI triple for Zoe Swallow. Oh, heck yes. Great piece of hitting. 3rd hit now of the inning. Wapahani tacks on 1 more run now to make us a 3-0 lead.
At the plate, number 1, pitcher Katie Bray.
And again, that's what you have to have. You've got to have production 1 through 9. And we're seeing that once again here this evening, playing a little small ball, getting a couple sacrifice flies. It's doing an excellent job here so far this evening. 0-1 here on Bray. And that pitch is going to be off the catcher's hand, or catcher's glove rather. And so that's going to score another run here for Wapahani, now making that a 4-0 lead. One pitch, inside and low. So 2 balls and 1 strike here on Katie Bray. Again, 2 out, nobody on now. 3 runs have come on home to score. Again, 3 hits so far here in the inning, a couple of triples and a single. The pitch, ground ball to the first baseman, and that will be a nice little easy put away there. 3 unassisted put out for out number 3 here in the inning. But again, Wapahani tacks on 3 runs here in the top of the second inning to stretch that lead to 4 as they get 3 runs here on 3 hits, also no errors and no runners left on base. We will now head to the top of the third against Wapahani 4, Richmond 0. Here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here. Liberty Perry Alumni Association inning break. A strong second inning there for Wapahani. Now running that lead to a 4-0 cushion here for Wapahani. Still a long way to go here in this one, but definitely a great start here for the Lady Raiders, and hopefully we can keep that trend moving in the right direction here. But we'll lead things off here in this third inning with the second baseman, number 12, Sarah Matthews for Richmond, as that will be low for ball 1-0 to begin things. Again, Bray had a very, very quick inning there in the second. Only end up throwing 6 pitches there in the second inning. So a job well done right there. Had a very nice, clean inning of work there in the first. And so, that's what you want to see from your pitcher. You want to see, someone that's going to continue to attack the strike zone, but then also you want to make sure that, your defense behind you has got your back and will make the appropriate plays. And, we've continued to see that as well. And so great all-around action going on so far here for Wapahani in every facet. So 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. That's going to be low and inside for ball 3. Here's the 3-1 pitch. And that's going to be hit foul there to the third base side. So now a full count here of 3 balls and 2 strikes here on Sarah Matthews. Again, 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up for Richmond here in the top third. Following Matthews will be Cadence Callahan and then Camden Depew. And the payoff pitch. Oh, called strike 3. Painting the black there on the outside corner. A dandy right there from Katie Bray. First out of the inning. Also the first strikeout of the night here for Bray. And so that will lead things here to the right fielder, number 21, Cadence Callahan.
Next up at the plate, we have number 21.
Nope, 23.
No, it's 30.
33.
Okay, so we do have a
We have number 33.
quick change in the lineup here. It's going to be number 33, Sabrina Brown. So there must have been obviously some sort of lineup change right here. I don't know if she might be the designated hitter or if she's now playing in the field for Callahan, but nonetheless, she's batting here in the third inning. Second base side, throws on the first. Nice play right there by Cadence, or by Maddie Rhodes. I was looking at Cadence Callahan and was trying to say another. So nonetheless, 2 outs now here in the inning after a 4-3 put out there from Rhodes. And now we have the pitcher, number 10, Camden Depew. So again, so far, 2 up, 2 down here in the third. The pitch here from Katie Bray. And that's going to be just high for a ball, 1-0. That one's going to be fouled off there of Hallie Como. She might need a second to shake that one off. So going to count here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Depew, the number 9 hitter in the order. Be right back there at the top. And Macy Ferguson. Hopefully we won't have to see her until next inning. See what happens here from Wapahani's standpoint. Here's the pitch. Ground ball here to third base side, and that's going to be called a foul ball. So now 1-2 the count. So again, Depew will step back in there. Bray back on the rubber. She'll look in there to Hallie Como. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ground ball again, third base side. That's going to be foul once more. So we're going to redo it again here at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 4-0 Wapahani lead here in the top of the third. Again, they scored 1 run there in the first inning, 3 runs here in the second. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be right into the glove there of Bailey Richardson. They don't call it the hot corner for no reason. So a job well done right there by Richardson. Able to snag that one away for the third and final out here of the inning. So again, the Red Devils go silently here in the top of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We'll head now to the bottom half of the third inning. And again, it is Wapahani 4, Richmond 0 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here. Bottom half of the third inning here from Raider Field. Wapahani here with a 4-0 lead. As we'll lead off this third inning here with the second baseman, number 20, Maddie Rhodes. Maddie 1 for 1 so far here on the evening. Singled there in the first inning. Also scored a run, as it is currently 1-0 the count here on Rhodes. Again, she reached second base on an error on the throw. Again, that was after the hit. She would have reached first, whether it was a good throw or not, as that pitch will be fouled off down the third base side, 1-1 the count. But Maddie has been a really nice piece again to this lineup for now her second year. Again, a sophomore season. Came in here as a freshman and really produced at a high level. And, you know, we're continuing to see all these young ladies really step in and step up. Now, again, you know, it's just about, you know, everybody really coming together and having a consistent balance throughout the season here, not only from a hitting standpoint, but defense, pitching, base running. You know, there's so many facets of the game. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And, again, that's going to be fouled off, third base side. So Rhodes continuing to battle. This will be the 5th pitch of the at-bat upcoming. Rhodes steps back in there. DePue step back on the rubber. And the 1-2 offering will be high and away, 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. You know, on the Lady Raider second baseman, the pitch. And that's going to be laced there in the left field. Bobbled there by the left fielder. Rhodes will take off for second, and she'll be in there safely. Sliding right on in there, and that's going to be a single and then an error by the left fielder. So again, Rhodes wreaking havoc so far this evening.
We have 0-0, Ashlyn Kahali-Como.
So the 5th hit now tonight for Wapahani. The second error of the game here for Richmond. And Kahali-Como has another golden opportunity here in this third inning, as that wild pitch will send Rhodes now to third base. So that's exactly what happened last time. There in the first inning, reached base, got a single, and then an error by Rhodes, and then Kahali-Como, just a little sacrifice fly, scores Rhodes there in the first inning, and so kind of shaping up to do the same thing right here. Hopefully Kahali-Como will find some open real estate out there in the outfield somewhere. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and that pitch will be fouled off. Now 2-1. Then 3 homers on the season does Ashland, all of them coming right here from the friendly confines of Raider Field. So again, 2 balls, 1 strike. Rhodes at third. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning. DePue with a pitch. And that will be in there for a called strike. So an even count of 2 balls and 2 strikes here on Kahali-Como. Following her will be Abby Cross, the cleanup hitter. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3, so a big out right there for DePue. And first out here in the inning, that's going to bring up the left fielder, number 3, Abby Cross. So Cross 0 for 1 here on the night. And that's going to be a deep fly ball center field. That's going to score Rhodes rather easily. So sacrifice fly from Cross gets the job done, tacks on another run. Now 2 outs here in the inning off that sacrifice fly from Cross.
Next up at the plate, number 12, Layla Lee.
So another RBI for Abby. So to the shortstop, number 12, Layla Lee steps in. Comes up empty on that swing, 0-1. She didn't the last time she was at the plate, though, I'll tell you that much. Had a triple there in the second inning that went all the way to the wall. She ended up then scoring after the sacrifice fly from Bailey Richardson. Here's the 0-1. That pitch is going to be just a bit high and outside. Even count here at 1-1. Again, 1 run's already come on home to score here for the Lady Raiders in the bottom of the third. They've scored every inning so far. The pitch from DePue will be right on in there again now for strike 2. And that pitch, I guess there was no foul tip. And so that was just in and out of the glove, throw down the first, and that's going to end the inning. So again, Wapahani does score another run here, a run on a hit, also an error, and nobody left on. We will head to the top of the fourth. Again, it's Wapahani 5, Richmond 0. We'll be back with more following this message from Next Home Elite Real Estate.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's
All right, folks, welcome back here. Had to cut the commercial break a little bit short here because of limited time in between innings. But nonetheless, want to know the count here on the leadoff hitter, Macy Ferguson. Ferguson steps in here, again 0 for 1 here on the night. Grounded out to the third baseman to lead off the ball game. A bunt, Richardson takes it and throw down the first. That's going to be an out, and there's nobody at second base, and so she'll take second. Great heads-up base running there by the young lady. And that will get the Red Devils not only their first hit of the game, but also their first batter in scoring position. They haven't had anybody on base tonight. Coming into this inning, Katie Bray had a perfect game going. That pitch high, throw down to third, so nobody there. So nothing and 1 the count. Here on the shortstop, number 14, Kinsey Bosell. So Bosell, 0 for 1 on the night, popped it up there to the second baseman in the first inning. The 0-1 pitch. That's going to be just a touch inside there for now even count at 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Outside ball 2, a throw down to second, and she'll be back in here safely. So 2 balls and a strike here on Bosell. Again, Ferguson at second base. Again, just some good heads-up base running by the young lady. Here's the 2-1. Offered at the pitch. So that is now strike 2. So again, looking to offer there on that bunt, that last pitch. That pitch will be just a touch low. So full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. But you can kind of see there on your screen how things move here with the Raiders defensively. When there's a bunt on the third baseman, first baseman comes in, then second baseman that has to cover first, as that will be a strikeout right there of Kinsey Bosell. So out number 1 here of the inning, a very big out there for Bray.
Next up at the plate, we have number.
So now the center fielder, number 6, Haley Pippinger at the plate. Ground ball here to the second base side. Rhodes on the first. Nicely done on the home, and she's going to be safe. So Ferguson showing the wheels off. Gets the job done. Again, literally, I mean, if it wasn't for Ferguson and them wheels, they wouldn't have, at least to this point,
Next
scored a run.
Number 1, Madison Owens.
Ground ball here. Rhodes once again been busy this evening. 4-3 put away, and that's going to end the inning. But again, Richmond does score a run here in the top of the fourth. Again, as they had that leadoff single, infield single there from Macy Ferguson, it was a one-woman wrecking crew here in this fourth, as she literally went all the way around to score. There had a single, advanced on the second base because nobody was there. Then a ground ball there to Rhodes, and she scored all the way from second base. Astonishing, to be honest with you. But nonetheless, 5-1 after 3.5 innings of play. We'll step aside. We'll be back here with your bottom half of the fourth inning. You're on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back here. Bottom half the fourth inning here from Raider Field. Lauren Luce will lead things off here in this fourth inning. 0 for 1 so far. So again, that first pitch fouled off there to the first base side. So 0-1 the count. Again, Lauren struck out swinging back in the second inning, looking to change her fortunes right here. Comes up empty on that one, so now 0-2 the count here on Lauren Luce. So again, just got to shorten up, protect with 2 strikes, anything close, and hopefully can find a way to put the bat on the ball. The pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. For out number 1 here the inning. And so now the third baseman, number 17, Bailey Richardson, will step in.
Next up, we have number 17, Bailey Richardson.
Richardson had a sacrifice fly RBI there in the second inning that scored Layla Lee after her triple to start off the inning. The pitch, and that's going to be smacked down the third base line. It's going to get by the third baseman there and into left field. Strong throw there will hold her to a single. So another fine piece of hitting here from Bailey Richardson, a one-out single to begin this fourth inning. And that will send up the center fielder, number 15, Gracie Stanley.
Wait, we have center fielder, number 15, Gracie Stanley.
So Stanley, 1 for 1, singled there in the second inning. Also scored a run. They're off the RBI triple from Zoe Swallow. The pitch will be called a strike, 0-1. They're on the outside corner. And Stanley, a senior outfielder here for Wapahani. He's played a couple, variety of positions. Played pretty much anywhere in the outfield. Also plays some third base. Again, went fishing a little bit there on that pitch. So now 0-2 the count here on Stanley. There's the windup and a pitch. Popped up, foul ground, and that's going to get out of play. So the count will remain here at 0 balls and 2 strikes. And just like Luce, just got to shorten up, put ball in play somewhere. That pitch will be low. Nice eye right there. So this will be pitch number 5 here from Depew to the batter, Gracie Stanley. The pitch will be high and away. So again, a good job there of laying off of that one. Again, Richardson down at first, one away here in the bottom of the 4th inning. A 4-run lead here for Wapahani. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be fouled off once again down the first base side and out of play. So pitch number 7 upcoming here for Depew. Two balls, 2 strikes, the pitch. That one's going to sail up. So really like what we've seen here from Stanley. Again, got down early in the at-bat, 0-2. Has been patient, really seeing the ball there the last few pitches. And that's going to be smashed there in the right center field. And the center fielder comes up with a catch. So a beautiful catch there by the center fielder, making the snag. That was a well-hit ball there by Stanley. And a great at-bat really overall. I mean, that's all you can ask out of your hitter. After getting down 0-2 to battle and then to have a hard-hit line shot like that, I mean, there's not much more you can do as a hitter. So, you'd like to find some open real estate there, but still, that was a good quality at-bat that overall you can be pleased with. So 1-0 the count here on the Raider right fielder Zoe Swallow. Smacked a triple down the right field line there in the 2nd inning and ended up scoring Stanley. Really seeing the ball right now. The sophomore outfielder here for the Lady Raiders. So she'll step in here. 2 balls, no strikes. Again, Richardson at first. 2 away in the inning. The pitch puts down the bunt. Throw on the first, and that's going to get her to end the inning.
And at the end of the 4th
so Wapahani does get a hit here in the 4th inning, but unfortunately nothing to really show for here for the Lady Raiders. No runs, a hit, no errors, 1 left on. We will head to the top of the 5th. Again, it's Wapahani 5, Richmond 1. You're on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back here to Liberty Prairie Alumni Association inning break here. Top of the 5th here is Wapahani with a 5-1 lead over Richmond, and we'll lead things off here with Amaria Hunter, 3rd baseman here for the Lady Red Devils. So 1-0 the count. Bray takes a long look in there, winds back in the pitch. Smack there left field, and that's going to fall in front of Cross and then misplays it. So a single, and then really that's an error right there on Cross. That ball should have easily been able to stay in front right there. So an error there by the left fielder allows Hunter to reach second. So 2nd hit now of the night here for Richmond. And you got a lead off young lady right there in scoring position. Right back to the pitcher on down to first. That'll be a 1-4 put away. So that will move the runner now up to third base. And now that's going to bring up the second baseman, number 12, Sarah Matthews. Matthews 0 for 1, struck out looking back in the third inning. The pitch from Bray will be swung on and missed, nothing, and 1 the count. And following her will be Sabrina Brown, again the right fielder here for Richmond. Again, Matthews, number 7 hitter in the order. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's going to miss inside there for ball, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, and a pitch. Ground ball here to the third base side. So the count here at 1-2 here on Matthews. And a big at bat right here for Matthews and the Red Devils. See if they can inch a little bit closer. And she will foul that one off. A nice pitch from Bray. But Matthews will stay alive right here, so the count will remain here at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bray with the windup and the pitch. Ground ball once again, third base side foul. So pitch number 6 upcoming in the at-bat here to Sarah Matthews. Maria Hunter at third. The pitch popped up. Shallow left field. An acrobatic play there by Layla Lee. Full extension, able to make the grab. So 2 outs now in the inning. A big out right there for Bray and the Raiders. And that's going to bring up the right fielder, number 33, Sabrina Brown. Brown so far 0 for 1 on the night. Grounded out to the second baseman back in the third inning. The pitch from Bray will be low for ball, 1-0. We'll see if Katie can find her way out of this situation. Again, you had that leadoff single and then the that air there by the left fielder cross there to let her advance on the second. Then you had a sacrifice bunt that moved Hunter over to third base. And so, you had a good situation going here for Richmond. Now, things are a little bit more interesting here. Now with 2 out here in the inning. 2-0 the count here on Brown. Bray's got some work to do. And that's going to be popped up. Layla Lee there and will make the catch for the third and final out of the inning. A job well done here by Bray and the defense behind her. Getting the job done here is Richmond. Again, like I said, threatened here in the top of the 5th inning. Really nothing to show for it there, unfortunately, there for the Lady Red Devils. So no runs on a hit, also an error, and 1 left on. We'll head now to the bottom half of the 5th inning here from beautiful Raider Field. 5-1 Raiders. We'll step aside, and we'll be back with more right after these messages. All right, folks, welcome back here. Bottom half of the 5th inning here on the WHS Network. Again, a 5-1 lead here for the Lady Raiders over the Lady Red Devils. So we're going to lead things off here. It's going to be the pitcher, number 1, Katie Bray, 0 for 2 so far on the night. Looking to change her fortunes here in this at-bat. And fortune hasn't been too good so far this evening at the plate, but she has been money on the mound so far. Really has pitched a very, very good game once again, and hopefully that trend will continue. Depew again hit on the rubber, rocks back the 2-0 pitch. That's going to be low, now 3-0. So a very favorable hitter's count here for Katie Bray to lead off this bottom half of the 5th inning. And a 3-0 pitch. That's going to be called a strike, now 3-1. Going to update here on the baseball game. Again, Wapahani at Hagerstown tonight was leading 9-8. I believe that was in the 5th inning. And so, again, head coach Brian Dudley looking for career victory number 800 tonight. Here's Katie Bray, rips one right back up the middle for a leadoff single, now 7th hit of the night here for Wapahani. So that will now bring up the second baseman, number 20, Maddie Rhodes. Again, we was going to try to go and broadcast that game tonight because obviously we knew that, history was on the line. But Hagerstown, I believe, does not have a press box. So they really didn't have much of a seat for us to broadcast from, as Bray will go ahead and steal second base. So she's now in scoring position.
Number 20, Maddie Rhodes.
But again, we're hoping that the coach will get number 800 tonight. Darn good coach. So that pitch will sail high now, 1-1. I know he coached me for all 4 years I was out here from 06 through 09. So came in here as a freshman in 05 and graduated here in 2009. That's a base hit right back up the middle there for Rhodes. That's going to score Katie Bray. So Wapahani has already got things going here in this bottom half of the 5th inning to tack on another run, making this a 6-1 lead. Again, Rhodes collecting her first RBI here on the evening. So Rhodes at first, Kahali Como at the plate, as Rhodes will go ahead and take off there for second base. So 0-1 the count here on Kahali Como. And we'll try to keep you updated there on the baseball game throughout the rest of the evening here. Like I said, it was 9-8 Wapahani, ground ball, third base side foul. So now 0-2 here on Kahali Como. 0 for 1 on the night, had a sacrifice fly RBI back in the first inning that scored Maddie Rhodes, then struck out swinging in the third. So trying to find her way on is Kahali Como. Again, Rhodes at second base. Already 2 hits here in the inning. Here's the pitch. Ripped right back up the middle again, and here comes Rhodes motoring around third. Misplayed there by the center fielder. Kahali Como on her way to third base, and she will be in there standing up. And so the Raiders keep on keeping on.
Courtesy runner, number 5, Briley Kahali Como.
So again, the third consecutive hit of the inning. So a single there for Kahali Como. Advanced on the third on the air by the center fielder. And now we're going to have a mound visit between all the infielders. So again, the Raiders still in a good spot right here. Now you have a runner at third base. Still nobody out here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. You've already had 2 runs come on home to score, and we've only had 3 batters. And so far, hopefully, this, like I said, this trend will continue right here. You're looking at continuing to score even more runs here in the bottom of the fifth inning here. Got a great spot here. Cleanup hitter Abby Cross at the plate now. Shows bunt and offered at it there. Now 0-1 to lead off this at bat here with Cross. 0 for 1 so far. Struck out swinging in the first inning. Then had a sacrifice fly RBI back in the third. That scored Maddie Rhodes. Here's the pitch. Puts the bunt down. A well-placed bunt. And she is going to be out at first base. Or no, yep, she is going to be out. So, again, that does score another run here for the Lady Raiders. Now an 8-1 lead.
Next up to bat for the Raiders,
Sacrifice
number 12,
bunt put down.
Lee.
So, want to know the count here on Layla Lee. 1 for 2 so far this evening. Tripled, scored a run there in the second, struck out swinging in the third. Ground ball, third base side, and they're saying that's a fair ball, and she's going to be out down at first. So 5-3 is the official scoring on that one.
Next up for the Raiders, number 13, Laura Luce.
And so again, after the first 3 batters reach base, the next 2 have been sent down. And Lauren Luce will now step in. 0 for 2 so far on the evening, a pair of strikeouts. But again, you got to put that in the rearview mirror. Just got to look towards this at bat right here. You have to have the same mentality every at bat. Got to find a way to put the ball in play, be productive, whether it be a hit or a walk. Ground ball, shortstop, going to be a tough play, and they will make that play for the third and final out of the inning. But again, 3 hits and 3 runs here in the bottom half of the fifth inning here for your Lady Raiders. So again, 3 runs on 3 hits, also an error, and nobody left on. We'll head now to the top of the 6th inning. Again, it's Wapahani 8, Richmond 1, here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
Liberty Prairie Alumni Association inning break here. Richmond 1 run on 2 hits and 3 errors. Wapahani 8 runs on 9 hits and 1 error, heading now into the top of the 6th inning. If you are just now joining us here for the very first time, I am play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morville. Yes, alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Thank you for spending your Monday evening here with us on this May the 2nd. Of the year 2022. Popped up here in shallow center field, and that is Gracie Stanley all over that one right there for out number 1 here of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out. And so back to the top of the order here for Richmond, and that's going to bring up the left fielder, number 11, Macy Ferguson. Grounded out there to the third baseman back in the first inning, and then single-handedly scored a run there in the 4th inning for Richmond. Singled and then advanced on the second base because nobody was there. And then a ground ball out by Haley Pippinger. Ferguson scored all the way from second base. So, I mean, literally, she pretty much did it all. That's going to be called a strike. Now an even count of 1 ball and 1 strike. In infield, playing in, especially third baseman. You can see her on the screen. That's Bailey Richardson. Got to protect the bunt. That pitch will just miss the outside corner. So the count here at 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Bunt. The throw down the first, and that's going to get her by about a half a step. A dandy right there from Richardson. Again, the quick transition, fielding it, then getting the ball in her hand to make a good, accurate throw down the first. Beautifully done. So 5-4 right there for out number 2. The shortstop, number 14, Kinsey Bozell, now at the plate. 0 for 2 so far. Popped up there to the second baseman back in the first. And then struck out looking back there in the fourth.
Well, I was going to do a funeral death march instead of the Undertaker. It's kind of the same thing. All right.
Swung on and missed. So an even count of a ball and a strike here on Bosell. Again, Haley Pippinger to follow if it gets that far here in the 6th. Bray gets her signs and a pitch. That's going to be in the dirt, 2-1. Getting early for the most part here. Bray has pitched a fantastic game. Not a lot of strikeouts, but that's what you got defense for behind you. And, she's pitched effectively. She's thrown strikes. Ground ball here to shortstop Lee on the first. And that's going to end the inning. And so that's what I'm saying right there, folks. You got to perform the basic facets of the game correctly. You pitch good. You play good defense. You hit. You have good base running, making smart decisions. That's good winning softball. And that's why the Lady Raiders are in the position that they are right now. So Richmond again goes silently here in the top of the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 6th. Again, it's Wapahani 8, Richmond 1 here on the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, we would like to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. Next Home Elite Real Estate, Austin Rich. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, Austin Rich provides a consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a market plan that provides superior service to all of its clients without compromise. For all of your real estate needs, contact Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate, 765-749-4546. So as we get back at it here, bottom half of the 6th inning here on the WHS Network, and that's in there for a called strike. 0-1 here on the third baseman, Bailey Richardson. Richardson 1 for 1 here on the night. Sacrifice RBI back in the 2nd, and then singled in the 4th. Come up empty that time around, now 0-2. Fly ball there in the center field. Center fielder right there to make the catch. And that is the new center fielder here, number 32, Tegan Laughlin Foster.
Next up, we have number 15, Gracie Stanley.
She got 2 last names.
So 0-1 the count. Here on the center fielder, number 15, Gracie Stanley. Stanley's had a nice game here so far. Hopefully, again, like I said, that trend will continue. So 1 for 2 so far. Looking to find her way on base in this at bat, as that pitch will be just outside for ball 2. So 2 balls and a strike here on Stanley. Getting lined out in a sharp liner the last time around there in the 4th after battling back from 0-2 counts. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Depew looks in there to her catcher Hatch. And here's the 2-2. That's going to be popped up down the first base line. And that's going to be fouled out of play. So we're going to redo it again here at 2-2. Getting nobody on and 1 out here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Get an 8-1 Wapahani lead here this evening. Again, the latest update here on the Raider baseball team on the quest for win number 800 for head coach Brian Dudley. Raiders still up 9-8 there now when Stanley will strike out. All right, so 2 out now in the inning. Zoe Swallow will step in. So a foul tip right back there into the catcher's glove. Now 0-1. Zoe so far 1 for 2 on the night. Tripled, scored a run. Also collected an RBI there in the 2nd. Then bunted it right back there to the pitcher for a little ground out there in the 4th. So again, so a 9-8 lead for Wapahani over Hagerstown in the bottom half of the 6th inning. 2 out and 1 on there in that one. Can give you a little play-by-play from afar. Deep right or deep center field right there, and the center fielder will make the grab for the 3rd and final out here in the inning. So here we go, folks. Heading to the top of the 7th. The Raiders lead it by 7 runs. We'll step aside. We'll be back here with the top of the 7th here on your home, the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back here. We'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to the Liberty Period Alumni Association, along here with President Richard Morris and his entire board. They serve as the Wapahani Center and Selma High School alumni. Make sure to visit their online website at www.libertyperiodalumni.com to get any information on any upcoming events and to purchase any Wapahani-related items on their web store. Also, to purchase an engraved brick for the alumni brick walkway in front of Wapahani High School, you can simply fill out a form, which is on the homepage of the alumni website. So again, a special thanks there to the Liberty Period Alumni Association, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. And so again here, folks, the top of the 7th inning here, Wapahani ahead 8-1, as we'll lead things off here in this inning with Haley Pippinger. Bray steps back on the rubber. And here's the windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And so that will even the count up here at 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, Bray has kept them Lady Red Devils off balance all game long. And to be quite honest with you, I mean, we still have 3 outs to get, but at least to this point, this is probably the best game I've seen her throw this season. She's been just a strike throwing machine, allowing her defense to play behind her. just doing all, everything she can to be a beneficial factor for the team here tonight. Just doing exactly what a pitcher should be doing, collecting outs. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to strike everybody out, as long as you try to get everybody out right here. And we're getting outs left and right here with the defense behind her. As that pitch again will find the outside corner. So a full count here, 3 balls, 2 strikes here on Pippinger. And the payoff pitch. And that's going to be low in the dirt for ball 4. And so, believe it or not, that's the first walk issued tonight here from Bray.
Next up, we have number 1, Maddie Owens.
And so, again, as soon as I praise Bray for the strike-throwing machine that she's been, she ends up walking somebody. Go figure. You got to love the broadcasting jinx. That's why you just zip the lip and don't say a word. So nonetheless here, the first baseman, number 1, Madison Owens, will step in. 0 for 2 so far here on the evening. Has only seen 2 pitches, well actually now 3. She's swung at the first pitches on each of the first 2 at-bats. Comes up empty that time, now 0-2. But again, a fly out there to left fielder in the second inning, then a ground out to the second baseman back in the 4th. No balls, 2 strikes here on Owens. Cleanup hitter here for the Lady Red Devils. And the pitch from Bray, ground ball. Taylor made 4-6-3, and that won't complete the deal. Callie Como has a play down at second now, and she's going to be tagged down at second base. So it ends up working out after all. So again, that was a 4-6, forced down at second, and then an error on the throw.
19, Amari Hunter.
Then allows her to attempt to run to second base, where then she was thrown out. That was 2-6. So again, that all in all worked out well. That was a little bit more of an unorthodox way of getting a double play, but still effective nonetheless. That pitch just misses the inside corner, 1-0 to begin things here on the Richmond third baseman, number 19, Amaria Hunter. 1 for 2 on the evening, grounded out to the second baseman in the second inning, then singled and reached on an error by the left fielder, popped up, foul ground. That's going to be out of play. So even count here, 1 ball and 1 strike here on Amaria Hunter. So the count, 1 ball and 1 strike here on Hunter. 2 away and nobody on. And a 7-run lead here for the Lady Raiders. Pop up right side, and there's Zoe Swallow collecting the third and final out here this evening, and that's going to do it. As your Wapahani Lady Raiders will defeat the Richmond Lady Red Devils 8-1 here tonight. Wapahani will now improve to 6 and 8. Wait, hold on a second. Let's see here. No, we are 7-7. All right. So 7-7 now is Wapahani on the young season. And make sure to stay right here with us, will you? We'll have our Raiders Live post-game show. Again, we'll try to get one of the players up here this evening to just a little brief chat with one of the young ladies down here on the field here for Wapahani on what was a successful evening here from Raider Field. 8-1 final score. Again, Wapahani now 7-7 on the season. We'll be back with more here on our Raiders Live post-game show here on the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Again, here with our Raiders Live post-game show. Again, final score victory here this evening. Your Wapahani Lady Raiders with a 8-1 victory here over the Richmond Red Devils. Such a crucial win, obviously, now to get back to 500. And we're going to talk a little bit about that here as we are joined by Lady Raider second baseman Maddie Rhodes. Maddie, thank you for joining us here tonight. And so we'll go ahead and just from the get-go here, obviously a great team win. Obviously, you unfortunately lost the last two games on the road to two very tough teams there in Eastern Hancock and Frankton. So how important was it tonight to get back to your winning ways?
It was really good for us. We really needed this going into county week.
Well, and that actually I didn't even mention that yet. It is county week, and what you guys got the first round bye, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys will be playing Saturday.
We're supposed to be playing on Wednesday.
Wednesday, all right. So that will be something coming up there as well. But so you got this win here tonight. Again, kind of gives you some motivation and I guess a little bit of confidence going into county then throughout the rest of the week. But for your own personal goals, you had another 3 hits here tonight. I know I was talking with your coach, Mr. Jeff Masters, this evening, and just talking a little bit about how you had a 9-game hitting streak, and you kind of had a little bit of a rough patch here for a few games. I know you was down a little bit on yourself, but obviously a game like this has got to be very encouraging for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, right there, folks. That right there for Maddie Rhodes. So we'll finish things up here. So as you said, county week, what do you guys need to do effectively to be able to come up with a county championship?
Well, our defense has been playing really good this year. We just really need to get our bats going.
And you guys did that once again here tonight. You guys ended up having 9 hits, obviously scored 8 runs, a well-pitched game there by Katie. And you was pretty busy down there at second base as well. Made some pretty nice plays, and everybody else around the field. So, Maddie, we're not going to take a whole lot much more of your time. I know you got to get back down there with your team, but thanks for spending a little bit of time here with us, and we wish you best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, folks. So that is Lady Raider second baseman Maddie Rhodes joining us here this evening. We appreciate her time and being able to come on here this evening. So, again, congratulations, and again, Wapahani with a 8-1 victory here tonight. Again, folks, we'll step aside here for a quick break, and we'll be back here with the finishing touches of our Raiders Live postgame show here on the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
Westo. You're greatly appreciated. Baker here for 30. Knocks out pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. That's going to get over. Gilman with a double and scored. And that's a deep fly ball left field. And it's going to be gone. All right, folks, welcome back here at our Raiders Live post-game show. Again, final score here, Wapahani 8, Richmond 1. We'll conclude things here this evening. We have the final line score here for Wapahani, 8 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, 1 left on base. Richmond, 1 run on 2 hits, 3 errors, and 2 left on base. Again, your winning pitcher tonight, Miss Katie Bray. A fantastic game pitched here this evening, 7 innings pitched. Only allowed 2 hits, also 1 run, had a walk and 2 strikeouts. So a job well done by all. A great victory tonight on your home field. And now you move on to Wednesday night's game there against Daleville. And before we end our broadcast here this evening, we want to send out our congratulations to Wapahani Raider baseball coach Brian Dudley with career victory number 800 here tonight. He is in very elite company. I believe only 3 other coaches have collected 800 wins in their entire coaching career. So head coach Brian Dudley, congratulations. We appreciate you. And I know as a former player, I appreciate you and all you did for myself and for former players as well. Again, well-deserved honor. I know that, when, if you was to be asked, when you asked Brian, about something like this, he would then, kind of revert then to, well, it's the players doing the playing, which is true. But there's a lot of coaching that comes involved, and, he's definitely one of the best coaches that's ever coached this beautiful game of baseball, softball, whatever we're talking about. But, so congratulations there again to Wapahani Raider baseball head coach Brian Dudley on career victory number 800 as the head coach of your Wapahani Raiders. So again, your final score here this evening, the Wapahani Lady Raiders 8, the Richmond Lady Red Devils 1. Again, Wapahani now improves to 7-7 on the year. Again, they will be back at it Wednesday night right out here from beautiful Raider Field as they will be taking on the MEC conference action against the Daleville Lady Broncos. That will be a 5 p.m. start time. That's where you will find us next time. So again, we thank you all for tuning in. Until next time, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night from Raider Field.